Hello Scorpio, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you from the 20th to the 24th of September. But before we get started, I did want to take a moment to apologise for not having the readings out for the last couple of weeks. Thanks for being patient with me and staying loyal as subscribers. I just had a really busy couple of weeks personally and professionally in my day job, and I was celebrating that success. So unfortunately, I did try, but I just couldn't find the time to get these readings out, and they do take a bit of my time. So thank you for those also who are regular subscribers that sent me a quick email to make sure I was okay. That's very sweet of you. But without further ado, I'm back, I'm ready to serve, so let's get started. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands. Yo! Sexy time! And this is hot sexy time, right? Okay. In terms of signs, before I get started, I will let you know there's a lot of energy here. I have a Cancer, I have an Aries, I have a Leo, I have a Virgo, I have a Leo again, so Leo twice. I also have a Taurus, and in terms of air sign, I have a male air sign, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So there's a lot of people in this reading for you, Scorpio. And you'll know how this resonates, okay? Don't pay too much attention to the signs. Some of it could just be representing energy that you're embodying, okay? Now, I feel like you are having this passionate connection, whether it is you're in a couple and you're just really into each other at the moment, or whether you are newly dating, it's the wow, chicka wow, wow. Someone's getting it on. And yay, at least someone is, right? Now you start off this period with the Hermit and the Strength card. This is someone that has that quiet solitude, that inner solitude. I feel like this is your love interest, and they're really bringing the sun out in you. They're making you happy. They're making you feel incredible. For me, whenever I see these two cards come up together, it talks about that inner strength, that inner knowledge. It also talks about confidence, okay, when coupled with the sun like that. When I see it like that, where I've got the Hermit, the Strength, and the Sun, you know, three major arcanas there, it talks about that inner confidence, that inner sparkle. And when we are very confident in our own skin, people naturally are attracted to us, yeah? And I feel like at the moment you're very much in that element. Now look, towards the end of the weekend, there could be some arguments. You do have the Five of Swords coupled with the Emperor. The Five of Swords speaks about winning at all costs, okay? It's not like the Five of Wands where you have arguments, but it's like competition type thing. The Five of Swords is like, I'm going to win and I don't care what it costs me. Now, coupled with the card of the Emperor, which for me represents the sign of Aries, does kind of speak about the energies that are around us at this moment coming up into this Aries full moon on the 25th. Just be careful with your words, because these energies, you could be feeling them now depending on how sensitive you are to the full moon. Trust your intuition. You have the card of intuition here, okay? Trust your gut to know what is you speaking out of hurt or anger or just trying to get one in, and communicate clearly, because you do have at the heart of your reading the Eight of Wands coupled with the King of Swords. So I feel like you're not speaking clearly about how you feel. And you should, because you have all this beautiful energy, okay? This gorgeous connection, this really hot connection, this sexy connection, connecting with someone. So I really feel like you should communicate clearly if there's something that they do that hurts you or wounds you or something else. Scorpio, you are quite a intuitive, emotional sign, right? You're a water sign. You feel things often a lot sooner than people see. But sometimes that causes you not to communicate, but to react and to be more emotional. Okay, this is learning the balance of that for you. For those that are newly single, I definitely see a hot connection here. I don't see it like that you're meeting the person this week, that this will be someone that you already know. And if you haven't, then this might flow into next week, that you'll find them then. But for couples, it's really about communication. Okay. All right, let's get an additional guidance card for singles. What do singles need to know? Please tell me. What do singles need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me. There we go. Choose your battles. That's what I was just saying, right? With the Five of Swords, I was saying it more in couples, but I guess it applies for singles as well. Choosing your battles. You've got Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Actually, I think this is Seven of Wands. Just really be careful, okay, about when you choose to dig in and have your right moment. And for couples, additional guidance card for couples. Why? Yeah, okay. All right, singles. Choose your battles. Yeah, 7 of Wands. So the keywords are conviction, resistance, defense, and evaluate. And it says, as much as you'd like all of your relationships to be harmonious, this is not always the case. Beliefs and opinions clash, and each person struggles to validate his or her position. Sometimes it's important to stand and assert your convictions. However, this attitude may be misread as aggression, and the other person may push back. You then feel the need to justify yourself. So it's really talking about knowing when to fight for what you believe in and when it's not so important, okay? Couples. Okay, so for couples, we have Y31. Okay. So why? Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing why. And it says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now it is time to reorganize whether you're being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, which you do have the card of the Hermit, so going within. The answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. It does tell you about yourself and others. Okay? So why? Why are you having this argument when things are so good? Why are you getting emotional over something that really doesn't matter in the scheme of things? If it does matter, then communicate that clearly, okay? Wield that sword, be honest. All right, Scorpio, that was your reading from the 20th to 24th of September. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, thumbs up. It helps the channel more than you know. I will be back with you next week to do your full moon love readings. Thanks and take care.